High on a hill, a young shepherd boy watched over his sheep. Day after day he sat alone. The sun moved slowly across the sky, casting long shadows over the rolling hills. The sheep grazed silently, their soft bleats the only sound breaking the stillness. Boredom gnawed at him. He craved excitement, something to break the monotony of his routine.
What can I do to make things interesting? Maybe a game or a trick. But what kind of trick would be fun and thrilling?
One day, as he sat pondering, an idea sparked in his mind. A mischievous grin spread across his face, lighting up his eyes with a newfound energy. He had thought of a plan to inject some excitement into his life.
I know, I'll cry wolf. Yes, that's it. I'll cry wolf and fool the villagers below. They will come rushing, their faces filled with worry and concern, only to find me laughing. It will be a grand joke.
The thought of the villagers' reactions made him chuckle. He pictured them dropping their tools, abandoning their tasks, and running up the hill in a panic. The image of their worried faces turning to confusion, and then to relief, and finally to laughter, filled him with glee. It would be a moment of shared amusement, a break from the ordinary for everyone, and for him, it would be the most exciting thing to happen in a long time.
Wolf! Wolf!
The boy shouted loudly and desperately, his voice echoing through the valley with a sense of fear and urgency. Panic surged through the village. Farmers dropped their tools and raced uphill, fear lending speed to their steps, the urgency driven by their instinct to protect and defend. "Wolf! Wolf!" The word spread like wildfire in the village.
Oh no, a wolf! Hurry, we must help!
Quick, everyone, to the hill!
But when they arrived, they found the boy rolling over the grass in laughter. His giggle was a stark contrast to their fear, a cruel joke indeed.
Fooled you, ha! Look at your faces.
The boy's voice was filled with glee, oblivious to the hurt he had caused. Anger flickered in the villagers' eyes for having been deceived. They returned to the village, grumbling about the boy's foolishness. The boy's laughter echoed in their minds, a reminder of their gullibility. This was a lesson they would not forget. The boy, still laughing, was unaware of the consequences his actions would bring. He reveled in his success, not knowing the trust he had shattered. Days later, the boy's boredom returned. He sat on the hill, feeling the weight of solitude. He forgot the villagers' anger. He craved their attention, their frantic rush up the hill, the way they dropped everything for him. So he cried again, louder this time, his voice ringing out across the valley, echoing off the hills and reaching every corner of the village.
Wolf! Wolf!
Once more the villagers responded, dropping their tools and rushing to the source of the cry, only to find him laughing at their stupidity again. They found no wolf, only the boy's laughter echoing through the trees, mocking their concern.
Why does he keep doing this?
Is this a game to him?
Ha! Got you again. He laughed, clutching his sides, tears of laughter streaming down his face.
The villagers scolded, their patience wearing thin.
Shame on you. How many times will you deceive us?
Don't cry, wolf, when there is none.
They warned, their voices stern, hoping he would learn his lesson. Days passed and the boy was bored once more. As his eyes wandered the horizon, a real wolf emerged from the trees, teeth bared, hungry eyes fixed on the sheep. Terror choked the boy's voice as he crossed eyes with the grey beast. The wolf let out a low growl, sending shivers down his spine. As it approached, the boy screamed with fear.
Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!
His cry was different this time. It held genuine fear and terror.
Wolf! Wolf! Wolf!
Not again, someone muttered.
Down in the village, the villagers heard the boy's cry. But they paused, remembering the previous lies.
He's just trying to trick us.
They shook their heads, hardened by his lies. No one moved. No one came to his aid. The boy's cries faded into the night, replaced by the sounds of bleating sheep and the wolf's triumphant howl. The next morning, the villagers found the boy's staff lying broken on the hillside. Scattered tufts of wool painted a grim picture. The boy who had cried wolf once too often was gone. His lies had cost him everything. Trust once broken is hard to mend. And sometimes the consequences of lying can be more terrible than we can bear. And that's the cautionary tale to all who take trust as a joke.